multifaceted beings. You know, we're not just our physical body and the mind. We are multifaceted beings. And so if you're working with in the capacity as a soul coach, you're needing to understand what you're working with and you know, what you're working with. So if we look at it this way, that, okay, here's our person. If we look at, here's our personality, the aspect of us, which is the outer aspect of us. So our personality aspect, anybody's personality aspect, is composed of their physical body, their mental body, and their emotional body. Okay? So I'll just write that there. Physical body, their emotional body, and their mental body. So most people, when they're relating to each other, they are relating personality to personality. Okay? They're relating personality to personality. So the personality is that part of us that is this aspect of us is always changing. So our physical body is always changing, isn't it? Our emotional body is always changing at a personality level. We're happy one day, we're sad the next, we're angry the next. It's all over the place. So it's always changing. Our mental body is always changing. Okay, we think this one day, we believe that the other day. So it's always changing. Oh, I don't believe that. Oh, I thought you liked that. Oh, no, I don't believe in that anymore. So this part of us is always changing. It's a part of us that gets very fixed and set in our ways. You watch most people as they get older. So we come in as this baby, right, which is open and got its destiny. And we go through sort of most people go through the journey. And as people get older, you look, they normally get more and more fixed, don't they? And set in their ways. So they'll get fixed. Well, it's obvious, physically, might get, it's harder for them to move, but for most people, emotionally, the old wounds or the old hurts or the old reactions, emotional triggers, okay, they get very set. And we think, oh, we can't go there with that person, we can't go there with that person, better not go there with that person because it'll, it's just easier to keep the peace. So there's the mental body which gets fixed in its beliefs, whether it believes this. So most people will derive their sense of identity from how they look, from what they like or don't like today. I like you today, I don't like you tomorrow. They'll derive their identity from what they think, what they believe. And they think that's who they are. And the life generally gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Yeah? We see it with people, don't we? That's not a life. That's not a life. And that's not who they are. It is not who they are. It's not who we are talking to when we are working with them. We are not talking with that. It doesn't have anything of value to contribute to the conversation. There's plenty of people that will talk to them at that level, right? The world's full of people who will talk to them at that level and support their beliefs or pander to their emotional meltdowns or whatever it is. We're not there for that purpose. Now the personality vehicle, when it's transmuted and working when it's clear and clean, is a powerful aspect of our being. But for the majority of people, it's not clean. It's we've just accumulated over our life and lifetimes stuff. Baggage is another way of putting it. Baggage. So another word for the personality is the false ego. The false ego. So let's just hold that. And so the personality is the part of us that keeps us separate. Okay, it keeps us separate from life, from truly relating. It keeps us separate. It's essentially divisive. If you don't agree with me, or you've upset me, or you don't agree with me, so it keeps us separate. It has a vested interest in keeping us separate. So let's just come to the soul now. Okay, the soul is that part of